Today is Wealth Attraction. Our book review today is the No BS Wealth Attraction in the New Economy. The No BS Wealth Attraction in the New Economy by Dan Kennedy. And I've picked this book partly because Dan Kennedy has been a mentor of mine for years. I've been to many of his events. I was on his mastermind group at one point in time, and think very highly of his work product. And I don't think there's anybody that wouldn't agree with a statement that we're living in a new economy, that the rules have changed. The rules that our parents and grandparents grew up with no longer apply. The speed at which the economy changes, as technology changes, things like Facebook are changing the world with over 1 billion members, and it never existed before. So, and we're seeing lots of young people make lots of money using internet marketing. One young man I know is making a lot of money selling throwing knives. He's only 17 years old. Another young man is 21, and he's making a lot of money selling training material, how to make money to college students. So, the constraints. Today I was at a seminar, and there's a young man there that started this company. He was 30 years old, and he was an affiliate marketing expert and was making a fortune. So anyway, the rules have changed, but the most important thing is our attitude towards wealth. In chapter 2, he describes wealth magnet, unequivocal belief in abundance. Excuse me for a second while I get a drink of water. Why is it I get thirsty every time I start talking? The basis for wealth attraction is believing in the abundance of money. If there's not an abundance, then how can you feel right about getting what you need and want? The fact of the matter is, money's like water. It keeps moving around, keeps leaking a lower and lower plane. So just because you're spending a lot of money on whatever you think a lot of money is, let's just say a private jet, for example. Well, I have friends that their business is maintaining private jets, and they make a great living. Other people that sell jets. So let's just look at a couple of key points here. In Dan's book, he said here that one way to become more aware of wealth is to go to some really high-end places like Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, the Forum Shops, Goodman's in New York, our vacation in Boca Raton. Read the Robb Report. There's lots of wealth out there. There's lots of people with great wealth, and until you get your mind kind of wrapped around that, it's hard to attract it. But the more affluence our minds see, the easier it is for us to believe. The more we see money around us, the easier it is to attract, like I just said. So get a subscription to the Robb Report, for example. That's a great way. Here's a little example of affluence. There's a company called Eli Bridge Company. They manufacture amusement parks. And you can order a 67-foot, 16-seat Ferris wheel for your backyard. You need 220 volt power. It weighs 20 tons, and it costs $300,000. How many do you want? Well, someone must buy that because it's in his catalog. Neiman Marcus's Christmas catalog has had some really exotic things over the years. For example, they had diamond-covered cell phone cases and very exotic diamond rings. And one year they had a $580,000 jewelry-encrusted tiger, stocked and staffed with Noah's Ark. At any rate, so look for abundance and spend more time there, wherever is close for you, or wherever you can vacation. At least experience these things, and believe that all smart marketers believe everybody has everybody somehow has plenty of money to buy all the things they want. That's the key. We have the money to buy all the things we want. If we really want it, we'll find a way to buy it. It's a huge mistake to accept any part of the suggestion that money is tight or hard to get, or the customers don't have or don't want to spend money. Don't buy into the, this is a big tip, don't buy into the bad news mongering that they're selling. In fact, I quit watching the news and the talk radio shows for that very reason. I had enough of it. We're about to experience the biggest wealth transfer in American history. From my parents' generation, who were very frugal with their money and have saved and invested, to my generation, and then to my children's generation. So pay attention, be ready to partake of that. I hope this little review was helpful, and I encourage you to pick up all of Dan Kennedy's books. He's an incredible writer. If you have any interest in marketing and wealth attraction, all his books, he's got over a dozen books. It's well worth looking into. This is Bill, and for more information, you can also go to my link, L-I-N-K, prosperity.com/Adam. Linkprosperity.com/Adam.